quick look at the new Magic Mouse 2. So this also joins the new Magic Keyboard and the Magic Trackpad 2, which are launching alongside the new iMacs. Now the Magic Mouse 2 does come standard with the iMacs, but you can purchase it separately for $79 off the shelf. So if you want to upgrade your current hardware, you can do that. Now before we talk about what's new, let's get to the unboxings. The box itself is pretty simple here. Of course, we have our Apple logos on either side, and we have our pricing and model number information on the back. Taking off the plastic and lifting the lid, first thing we'll see here is the Magic Mouse 2, which looks a lot like the previous generation with this multi-touch glossy surface along the top. It still works the same. We have a full physical click here, so it's not like a force touch sort of setup like you get with the new Magic Trackpad 2. So if you like a traditional click, you still get it with the Magic Mouse. Now, of course, the big visual difference here is along the back. There is no longer a removable panel for swapping out the batteries. Instead, we get a lightning connector, which allows you to recharge the battery internally. Setting that aside really quickly, let's remove the tray and take a look at the accessories. So this time we get some paperwork, of course we get a quick start guide and some regulatory information, and of course we get a neatly packaged lightning cable which allows you to recharge your mouse. But of course this means it can't be used while it's charging, but it will charge pretty quickly here. So 2 minutes of charge should deliver 9 hours of use. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge, which is good for about a month or better. As soon as you plug it into the mouse, it pairs automatically and you're ready to start using it. So you can disconnect the lightning cable and use the mouse for it. Now in terms of setting the mouse up for your Mac, you have two options now. So we have the standard Bluetooth pairing. All I have to do is switch on the mouse and it's ready to start pairing. We don't have an LED light on the mouse to indicate that it's turned on or off, so you'll have to take a look at your Mac to find out if it sees it or not. So under Bluetooth settings on your Mac, you should see your mouse available for pairing. Alternatively, we can skip this entire process and use automatic pairing, but of course you'll need your lightning cable connected to your Mac. So how does the new Magic Mouse 2 compare to the previous generation? Well, the new mouse is slightly longer, but it's almost imperceptibly so and doesn't really change how you use the mouse. But it is noticeably lighter. We go from 3.9 ounces to 3.5 ounces, which makes the mouse lighter and quicker to move around on a surface, which is all sealed in this time for the Magic Mouse 2. You can see we have a black Apple logo instead of a white Apple logo. We lose the battery door, so of course you no longer have to pop off the batteries, which is really nice. Once again, we have our on and off switch in the same location as before, right next to the optical sensors, which still cannot see glass, so you can't use this on the glass table, unfortunately. Of course, instead of a battery door switch for popping off the battery, we now have a lightning connector. So in the end, the Magic Mouse 2 works a lot like the previous generation, but with an internal battery which allows you to quickly charge it with a lightning cable most people probably already have connected to their Mac. I think it's a lot easier than swapping out batteries when they run out from time to time. I also like the lighter and more solid construction. But ultimately, if you're not a fan of the previous generation, you're not going to be a fan of this. It's still a small mouse that can be a little difficult to use for an extended period of time. So for example, like a video editor such as me.